Our speaker today, Janet Law, is a global citizen, and she acts locally to ensure her community commitment reaches far and wide. Unity has been the lifelong foundation of Janet's spiritual practice, teaching and speaking. Janet works in the healthcare field as a practitioner and feels the interconnection to the living world and beyond. In 2001, she was given a serious cancer diagnosis. She brought the body back into harmony with love, phenomenal medical intervention, and an enduring spirit of hope. Medicine derived from the yew tree was part of her treatment. Janet has written a one-woman play called You and Me about her spiritual journey with trees and healing. Our musician today, Edith Wallace, is an amazingly gifted singer and songwriter who connects with the divine for inspiration. No wonder then that her songs touch our hearts deeply and that these songs resonate within us for days after we hear her sing. Edith is a loving mom and a spokeswoman for all of nature's creatures. So let's welcome Edith now as she sings Standing Naked in the Rain. Over to you, Edith.
That'll be the next song. This first song is called Tears of Love. I open my eyes, and what do I see? A picture perfect moment smiling back at me, and my tears of love flow downwards, and my tears of love flow free. It's in tears so sweet I've noticed a tiny perfect moment in me. I open my mouth, and what do I sing? A song of never-ending love to you I bring, and my tears of love flow downwards, and my tears of love flow free. It's in tears so sweet I've noticed this tiny perfect moment in me. I open my ears and listen to the mystery and magic that comes from you, and our tears of love flow downwards, and tears of love flow free. It's in tears so sweet I've noticed this tiny perfect moment in me. I open my soul and gaze upon the purest, sweetest, holy light that ever shone, and our tears of love and our tears of love flow free. It's in tears so sweet I've noticed this tiny perfect moment in me. This tiny perfect moment in me.
Of my life, I shall look to the sunrise at a moment in my life when the world is new, and the blessing I shall lose.
Now we will begin our meditation time. And I think Edith was going to play a few bars to go into that meditation time. And so let's have her do that now.
May I tread lightly on this earth, a quiet walk upon the land, that where I'm going, where I've been, are just shifting footprints in the sand. Shifting footprints in the sand. And I am cradled in the warmth of loving hearts that welcomed me, that I might wash away my pain, standing naked in the rain, standing naked in the rain.
because there is no spot that God is not. God includes us. If God is the energy of creation,
Oh, listen, listen, there are voices calling. Find your courage, release your fears. Murmurs through the mountains and valleys. Open up our hearts, open up our hearts to hear that we are cradled in the warmth of loving hearts that welcome thee, and we shall wash away our pain, standing naked in the rain, standing naked in the rain.
May the presence of the healing balm of pure love be with us in this moment. Deep within the silent space inside of you can hear loving words echoing now. I am without beginning or ending. I am eternal. I am free to experience life. My consciousness is not bound by time or space. Like the universe itself, I am limitless, and I am part of the vast, unified wholeness. Swing wide the doors as you shower yourself with love. No conditions, no limits. Allow the love wash to flow over you, through you, as you. As an amazing being of light, you are love. Receive this love now as an immense amount of grace and tenderness. Allow yourself to settle, inviting your body to relax, to allow yourself to go inward even more. Hearing the soft song of your breathing, in through your nose and out through your nose, breathing in and out, and allowing the fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale, relaxing into this self-love meditation. Your body is releasing tension as you deeper relax and settle in. Comfortable in your chair or cushion, relaxed, feeling the awareness of the body and the breath, connecting noticing the wave-like movements of the belly. You have devoted this time to feeling the nature of love, the spiritual power of your being. And now focusing attention in your heart center, uniting divine love as we meditate together. I relax and breathe in the peace of God. My nervous system has relaxed. My body process have slowed down. My mind is still, and I become keenly aware of God as peace in the heart of me. God is peace, and I am peace. As we go into the silence, God is peace, I am peace in the silence. My body is energized by the healing life of spirit. Spirit is life, and the spirit of life is my life. I celebrate the breath of life, experiencing healing in every cell of my body. Vitality is mine, love is mine, wholeness is mine. Life is mine now, affirming together in our mind, life is mine, and going into the silence once more. You have allowed your hearts to open with tenderness and strength. And you allow the loving kindness. You allow the cultivating of loving kindness. And you rest always with the feeling of open, unconditional love. This circle of love is you. And may you hold yourself in the loving kindness, accepting everything that is. And may you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being fully alive. And now, in a spirit of love, we come back to this moment, to this time, to this place, and we are rejuvenated. We feel loved, and we are connected. And for this, we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all you need is love. The Beatles said it this way: love, 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 love. There's nothing you can do that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing can make you that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Ram Dass said it this way, be here now. Jesus said it this way, love your neighbor as yourself. And so, be here now, in love, greeting today the natural world that you live in and the cycles of life. The web of love. And in this web of love, it is also the web of life. The unifying force is love. All system and all of life is interconnected with the elements, and this system connects all people and all of nature, and we communicate as one in an intricate language that we can all understand. And so I brought my heart today so that we can invoke a heart talk together. And I know that you brought your heart with you today. So we have much to celebrate. And every day we are celebrating. And today we also celebrate that Valentine's Day is coming tomorrow, a reminder of love, and also of Black History Month, where the love is an example to all of us, how we all live together in our diverse and most beautiful connected ways. As we build the fibers and qualities of our divine nature, we see love as a conduit in every word, every action, and every deed. So let's strengthen this fiber and the silken threads of each other and allow the environment of unity to activate our spirit now. A few years ago, I was part of an event. It was called Defying Expectations. And it was a gathering of empowered people. And one of those speakers was the Governor General of Canada at the time, Michaëlle Jean. She was the 27th Governor of Canada. And she loved her way into that place, and she continues to love her way now. She was the first Haitian Canadian Black woman, and she gave a dynamic message. Having this experience and having the opportunity to spend time with her, I found myself and my friend Desiree in the company of quite a long conversation with her. And we asked her if she knew who the First Lady of Jazz was in Canada. And she did not know. We went on to tell her about Eleanor Collins, Vancouver's jazz queen, Canadian performer and internationally known as the first Black woman to have ever had her own TV show. And that was in the 1960s. It was called Eleanor Sings. And here she is singing in all her glory and beauty. And there she is gathered with others in her beauty. She had overcome many, many barriers of prejudice and was occurring, and this was occurring at that time, but Eleanor activated her power of love always. And when they moved from Edmonton to Vancouver, she did experience some of those hardships, but she did not let that curb any expansion of love. And her career rocketed. In time, the family moved to Burnaby, where she raised her 4 children And she continued to sing. And when the neighbors did not want a Black family to move into the neighborhood, she took it in stride. And she joined all the local clubs, the PTA at school. She taught the children to sing, and she joined the community center where she could also expand singing to young people. And her attitude continued to be and rise in love. Michaela Jean was amazed at what she heard and what she had accomplished, yet she had never heard of her. Michaela looked at us and said, well, does she have the Order of Canada? And we said, no, but she should. And Michaela responded, said, well, I think she truly deserves to have that, and I'm going to do what I can. She said, can you get her on the phone right now? And we did. And they talked for a very, very long time. And Eleanor, at the age of 95, did receive the Order of Canada. And some of you may or may not know that she actually has her roots in Unity and was a fixture singing and participating there. She was the musical director at Unity of Vancouver for so many years, and her family came. And Desiree and I had the opportunity to spend many years with her granddaughter, Tanya, who was part of our youth group. Eleanor said it best, and this is a quote about life, for life. Wherever you are, whatever corner you are in, you can be doing everyone some good. Everyone. And so, as you may know, in the last couple of weeks, at the age of 102, another high honor, a postage stamp in honor of her contributions to Canada and for Black History Month. Eleanor has accomplished this labor of love, this labor of true love at 102. So what can you do? True love gives us strength. And as we develop our heart muscle and the inner and outer of our heart, we can begin to truly take that deep dive together. And love is the activator. And we can continue to build our web of life, our web of love. Reconnecting people, reconnecting the planet. The web of life is a gathering that happens when we bring our global community together. We are like-minded, we are love-hearted people, and we share and we learn from each other. And we take our natural, nature-based practices always to the next level. Love letters to each other and love letters to the earth. Strength is found in the web of love. And the more love we have, the more it gives us strength. And we have been given our divine nature to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. And so we do this. We do this web of love, this sacred loving that's connecting us all in the human condition, so that when times of intense polarization occur, we can have this tendency to lose our compassion for fellow humans, and we can fall into our us versus them. But not today, not today, because today we are connecting with this energetic web, which is the sacred essence of all beings on our world, in our world, and to the deepest part of ourself. And so for one 30-second interval now, let us connect with this web of love. And let's do this jointly together. And this is something that you could start your day with. You could join in the web of love every day with this simple yet powerful connecting tool called the web of love breath. So everyone just close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to imagine a sparkling, colorful web connecting the deepest essence of all people and all living things in the world. Now place your hands over your heart and take a few breaths as you open to this beautiful image, this colorful web connecting you. And now take a slow, deep inhale and silently say to yourself, your sacred love flows into me. And then slowly exhale fully while feeling my sacred love flows out to you. Breathing, inhaling, the sacred love flows into me. And as you exhale, my sacred love flows to you. Repeating this exercise every day, even a few moments every day, will help you and give you the strength and the courage to love even more. Charles and Myrtle Fillmore knew this intricately when the movement called Unity began to grow out of prayer and healing and love. They came together and they built a farm and they grew fruit trees and they harvested honeys from the bees that they had pollinated from the trees. They had a vegetarian restaurant and then Unity Village, and prayer was the foundation. Christ consciousness teachings, the spiritual practice of being, the spiritual practice of being here now. New thought, ancient wisdom, and we all have it. This is the true inner net. This is the true World Wide Web that you are connected to. And it is connected by the divine nature of love. In the past month, we also lost a great spiritual teacher and leader, Thich Nhat Hanh. And he was one of the great Buddhist teachers who recently said, and has been saying for most of his life, my actions are my only true belongings. My actions are my only true belongings. So let your actions be built in love. And he built those actions with Martin Luther King. They were the best of friends. And they developed further the concept of beloved community, beloved communities of love. And Thich Nhat Hanh said this, when you love someone, you have to offer that person the best you have. And the best thing we can offer another person is our true presence. So where is your true presence in this moment? The true presence is love, the inner net, the web of love. So let us strengthen our heart, our love factor, as the innate center of our being. When I was 6 years old, I met a man, and he taught me how to strengthen it. There I was going to my very first elementary school, Armstrong School, and I was greeted by Jamie. And he had a strong arm because he was the school janitor. And he would mop and he would swing back and forth across the hallways. And his hands would touch up the silver faucets so that they would shine. And he greeted every student every day. And he knew them all by first name. And he was my friend, always a smile for me, always made sure that the floor was safe to walk on, that my foundation was strong, always made sure that the blackboards were free of chalk so that a new day could begin. And those early days of school were memorable. So when we were called to a assembly on a cold day in February, no one would have expected to hear what they heard. It was a celebration of Jamie. They wanted to thank Jamie for the work and dedication, for all the years of working at Armstrong School. 20, in fact. He got up to speak and he said, "I will be retiring." And as he spoke through that mic, he said these words, "I am going blind." And when he said that, the tears began to well up in my eyes. Jamie, the janitor, had spent a lifetime in the service of love, and he had an impact in my life. He would not be a janitor anymore, but he would continue with his legacy of love. And so what is your legacy of love today? Today, right now. Jesus knew this, and all of you know it. Be and express your true self-love. You are made of love, and you are made to have every conversation a heart talk, every interaction a heart talk, so that the words of Jesus in love your neighbor as yourself starts with you. And Thich Nhat Hanh said it in this way: our own life has to be our message. So what is yours? What is yours? The power of love is the strongest force in the universe. The strongest force in the universe. And so this web of love is your calling to continue to build the strands of love, to continue the heart talk. And I'd like to end today with a beautiful thing that was given to me during the Christmas season. And it's a perpetual calendar for everyday life and for prayers every day. And it is a daily thanksgiving that was inspired by the Onondaga Nation on the eastern coast of the United States, somewhere in the New York area, and they have been an indigenous community there from the very beginning of time. And we will end today and take these words in because they are words for you. Greetings and thanks to each other as people. To the Earth Mother of all greetings and thanks. To all the waters, waterfalls, and rain rivers and oceans, greetings and thanks. To all the fish life, greetings and thanks. The grains and greens, beans and berries, as one we send thanks to food plants. Medicine herbs of the world and their keepers, to all animals and their teachings, greetings and thanks. The trees for shelter and shade, fruit and beauty, greetings and thanks. To all birds, large and small, joyful greetings and thanks. And from the four directions, the four winds, thank you for purifying the air. We breathe and give us strength. Greetings the thunderers, our grandfathers in the sky, we hear your voices, greetings and thanks. And now the sun, for the light of a new day, for all the fires of life, greetings and thanks. And to our oldest grandmother, the moon, leader of women all over the world, and the stars for their mystery, beauty, and guidance, greetings and thanks. To our teachers from all times, reminding us of how to live in harmony, greetings and thanks. And for all the gifts of creation, for all the love around us, greetings and thanks. And for that which is forgotten, we remember. And now our minds are one. And so it is. Thank you. And blessings on your day.
Here in the crinkling lines of my aging, here where the old meets the new, here where the salt pepper gray says I'm changing, hands on the clock, the tick and the talk, here's what my heart knows is true. I love you, I love you, I love you. I see the passion and joy in your beauty. I see the sacred shining on through. Glance in the mirror, awakening through me in perfect perfection, bathed in reflection. Here's what my heart knows is true. I love you, I love you, I love you. And open arms in embrace and peace, open tears in a sweet release, open break the clouds, skies of blue. I love you, I love you, I love you. Blessed are we travelers, windswept on our journeys, blessed dear companions, the many and few. God bless the years, seasons circle and turning, the dust on our boots meets the road underfoot. Here's what my heart knows is true. I love you, I love you, I love you. And open arms in embrace and peace, open tears in a sweet release, open break the clouds, skies of blue. I love you, I love you, I love you. And if I could paint every note as I sing it, share every color in all that I do, hold life as a gift, unwrap it and bring it in ribbons and bows, songs sung, then let go. Here's what my heart knows is true. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
And we love you too, Edith. Thank you so much for your absolutely heartwarming and delightful songs. We're so blessed to have you. And Janet, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your most inspiring and practical message. We need to hear that time and time again. Thank you.